Hey guys, it's a happy evening, boy. Want to welcome everybody back to the channel. I'm happy tonight because I finally finished a build. Finally finished my Prostreet group build, and turned out great. I'm really happy with it. As you guys know, I chose the 55, the AMT 55 Bel Air, and I combined it with the frame off the 67, the AMT 67 Prostreet Chevelle. And that's a very popular thing. I learned that stuff from Fred Henry. Fred Henry taught me that trick a long time ago. He taught a bunch of us that. He had a tutorial on his channel. And if you're interested in learning how to build this model this way, just go over to Fred Henry's channel. He's got this tutorial under the, I think it's under the live section or streaming section. I'm going to see if I can link it in the description of this video. But I got a final. Thanks, Fred Henry, for all your tips and tricks. I appreciate it. Now, before we get to the unveil, I wanted to do a little call out. I don't get many shop cards anymore. I don't know if it's really not a thing or if maybe I'm just not proactive enough, but I have a ton of them. So if you want a shop card, just look at my community and it's got my email address in there. So just shoot me an email and I'll send you a shop card. But Dave Wood, over there at Woody's Scale Model Garage, gave me a shout and wanted to exchange some shop cards. So I said adieu. So I sent him a shop card and he sent me his. So, and he's got some fantastic builds on there. That's a sticker, but here's the actual card. That is my favorite. Look at that build. The color on that is outstanding. You outdid yourself on that one, Dave. I believe that's a 32. Looks really good. And nice pickup. Does some really good work. So hop on over to Woody's channel, Woody's Scale Model Garage, and I'll link it in the description. Now, on with the unveil. I'm going to be very careful with this. Now, first thing I'll say is that anybody that looks at my Prostreets know that I don't put door handles on them. I don't put side mirrors on it. I don't put any of that stuff. I think those things take away from the look of the car. So I take those things off right away. But I'm going to give it a spin here. And rear end. Got the wheelie bars on there. Got the traditional taillights on there. The paint, and we'll stop it when we get it about around here. Paint is a really odd color, so I'm going to see if I can get a good look close of it. But it is the white base with the gold flake in it, so you can see that gold really shining in the light. The orange is a House of Color Cinder Red, topped with a splash orange candy. Turned out awesome. And then I put the 2K clear on there, buffed it, polished it. You can see the interior in there. I painted the interior a cream color, cream and orange, the orange that I used for the outer color. Put some bare metal foil in that separation section there. You can see that trim going by the door there. I put seat belts in there. Those are from Model Car Garage. I use for my belts, I use just medical tape and I paint it to match. And it works really good. So that way I don't have a bunch of ribbon hanging around here. I put my own aftermarket gear shift in there. And I put the hot rod version steering wheel in there because the other one's kind of big. The engine, I've put a aftermarket Detail Master coolant hose in there. I wired it up spark plug wires. I used a Concours distributor set that I like a lot. It has an authentic look to it. I used, for the carbs, I used a aftermarket carb set from Future Attraction. The breather you see on there is a piece from ProTech. And then I put fuel lines with Detail Master couplings on it. So that's the engine in a nutshell. And the wheels are aftermarket wheels and tires from Future Attraction. And then the underside, you can see the underside. I just did the stock headers, and then I slapped on a, I cut them off. They got this weird end that's from the 67 Chevelle. It's got a weird ending to it. And I cut that off in an effort to clean it up quite a bit, and then give it an authentic look, which it worked out pretty good. And I just basically put in some aluminum tubing, just slid it on there. And then the drive shaft is aluminum tubing. And I used the endings for the 67 Chevelle, just slid them in there. Put some coil springs in there, and put the pin head on the top so it gave you that look of that nut. And then, of course, you have your wheelie bars. And that's pretty much it on the bottom. For the most part, that's the build. I mean, not too much else to say, other than it just turned out great. I'm really happy with that. And I've got a little spot on there. I don't know where that came from, but I'll have to work on that, get that off. And I guess that's all I need to say. Dylan put on this, Dylan over in NYS Modeling put this on for us, and I'm really happy he did, because everybody was kind of bailing on it because of people were getting burnt out a little bit on group builds, so everybody was kind of bailing out. But I'm glad he decided to have it, because I really enjoy it, and I look forward to it every year. So thanks a lot, Dylan, for putting this on. All right, guys, that's it for this build. I'm now going to be joining up with the Unified Scale Auto Content Creator Group build, where we're building the 1968 Dodge Dart. So I got some ideas for that. Stay tuned for a video on that. All right, everybody, have a good evening. This is Terry. I'm out.